What's going on, guys? This is a weird setup, I guess. I have a bench seat, but I feel like I'm way too close to the camera, but I'm not. But anywho, so today we're gonna be talking about probably one of the biggest lies that I've worked on and researched on the TikTok shop. So if you guys hadn't noticed or watched my previous videos, I've been pretty much buying stuff on TikTok and seeing if it does work or if it doesn't work. And I decided to go, what you guys probably saw from the title of the video, the Kaizen journal. So I bought this notebook journal. Bought this journal because I saw it a lot on TikTok shop and a lot of people promoting it and everything. So I decided to give it a try. And I bought this back in, let me take a look. Bought this back in June. June 13 is when I officially started to write on it, as you can see right there. And I wanted to give it a try because it looked really good, and a lot of people seem to be recommending it. The videos they make about it saying, oh, this helped me improve my mindset, be more disciplined, focused. At least to me, it didn't work out as I thought it would. It got to the point at the beginning, it was really good. Like, for example, I was very consistent. Man, the glare is not helping me. I was very consistent all the way up till July 12th. And that's when I went on vacation for the summer. And I continued to be consistent all the way up to August 5th was my last entry. And the way the journal starts off is obviously it gives you strive for progress, Kaizen, what it means. There you go. And I've noticed a lot of people don't make videos about this, so that must mean something, I guess. So it gives you motivational quotes, the normal thing. Everyone wants to live on top of the mountain, but all the happiness and growth occurs while you are climbing it. Andy Rooney. I like that quote. 4 reasons you should complete this journal: boosts confidence and eliminates your self-doubt, tracks your progress and keeps you motivated, builds discipline, constructed solely for personal growth. Why is the 3 wins to complete every day? And then pretty much just tells you like reasons why. Your growth is limited only by the extent of your willingness to expand and your mind embrace new possibilities. So for example, let's do July 1st. Why not? So every day it starts with a quote up top. You write the date right there. For example, practice gratitude daily, for it is the key to finding contentment and abundance. Same thing for July 2nd. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Neil Donald Walsh. So you get 3 priorities, which are the spiritual win, mental win, and physical win. So for me, I would always put read the Bible, learn about something like chess, for example, and then I worked out. And then you had today's checklist, which was in total 2, 4, 6 things, and then the I'm grateful for. I would always, and one of the issues I had was the I'm grateful for every single day. I would always put waking up, or my acting class, or making a video, or being at school, random things. And then the daily reflections, I would always do it at the end of the day. So for example, here I said on July 1st, I worked with a guy who dresses feminine and supposedly is a doctor and has a lot of connections. Something was off about him though. I saw a video about God and it gives me hope. And that's it. So when I say something was off about him, turns out this guy was lying about everything, and he used to work with us. Funny story. Dang, it's crazy to think about what happened in about a year or a month. So funny story, he ended up being a complete liar, impulsive liar, and he got fired for stealing money. But that's besides the story. Point is, my gut feeling was telling me that something was off about that guy. And it wasn't because of the way he was dressed. It was just, it just caught me off guard, not gonna lie. But then everything else kind of added to it, the whole stealing and then impulsive lying. It was a pretty crazy stuff that happened in my job. But yeah, so throughout the weeks and everything, like this is the last time. Let's go to the last one. So August 2nd, I hardly even wrote anything. I guess I must not have been feeling it. August 5th, obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around, give up, figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Michael Jordan. So a lot of quotes in every page, and then after like a week, you gotta write weekly update. So stream at least once, invest, record and upload YouTube. What were your biggest accomplishments this week? I submitted money to invest and I got $80 for a logo commission that I did. What areas could you improve on this week? Waking up earlier and not procrastinating. So that's pretty much it for the whole journal itself. I honestly did not finish it. Like, when I say I did not finish it, I didn't. Because it got to the point where it was so repetitive, that it became more of not a discipline thing, but a thing I just had to do. And it felt more like a chore. I wasn't seeing improvement. Everything I was already writing on the journal, I had already been doing. And maybe it's because it just didn't work out for me, or I don't know. But the fact is that whenever I would be writing this, I wouldn't be able to accomplish the things I wrote here, and I would feel even more worse than instead of knowing in my head what I had to do and doing it throughout the day. It became more of the checklist in itself became a chore of doing. It wasn't even that I was trying to evaluate my progress or see what I did accomplish. It was just more like it was taking more time for me to come up with things to write for the checklist for the day than to do them in the morning. Like, for example, I'm a morning person, so by the time I'm finished with everything that I'm doing, it's only 12. Like, now that college started, I do all of my homework and stuff on Monday. Like, I try to do all of my week's work by Monday at latest Wednesday. And when I'd be writing the journal, and I mean, I wasn't going to college, but still, when I'd be writing the journal, I would have to make up things just so I could feel better about the checklist. Like, for example, you guys see right there that I didn't write 2 things. That ate me up throughout the day. I'm like, what can I add that I can say that I did so I can just get that check mark? So pretty much what was happening was I guess I was mentally training myself, or getting used to looking forward to those red check marks that I had accomplished something. And that was really messing me up throughout the day, throughout the week. Because if I missed a check mark, I was like, man, I didn't do everything I had to do. But things come up in our life, and we fail to realize that. So we can't live by checklists or this type of journal. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that you shouldn't buy it, because if you want to try it out like I did, you're more than welcome. Maybe you'll be, oh my god, my hand. You're more than welcome to try it out, because it'll probably benefit you more than it did to me. And maybe it's just the way I am as a person, that I know what I need to do. I don't need to write it down on a piece of paper to make sure that I do it. I'm a terrible person when it comes to checklists. I just know what I need to do and I do it just like that, no questions asked. So before I bought this, I was already using this. And just look at the size difference. You can actually take this anywhere you want than this. This is a whole book in itself. And this cost me at Walmart, I think like $6, because I wanted the fancy leather one. And this one, I mean, it's just paper. Jesus, I hit that shine. And I would write stuff about what happened throughout my day or the week. Or sometimes I would just summarize what had happened the whole week and talk about it and how I felt, this and that. And I just wrote my thoughts. Or if ideas came to my head when I was working, I would pull this out and just write stuff down. Obviously, I stopped. When did I stop writing on this? July 22nd, Monday at 11:49 a.m. was the last time I wrote on this. Yeah, nah. And with this, it was more of a chore. This was just me writing and not thinking about anything, just writing my thoughts. And I felt more at ease with this than having goals that I needed to complete throughout the week, you know. And if I didn't complete them, I feel like crap. So yeah, like I was saying, if you guys really want to try it, give it a shot. Let me know what you guys thought about it. But as for me, when it comes to people always promoting this on their TikToks or on the TikTok shop, it's not worth the money. And they try to sell you the discount, but it's not worth it. This now I just have a book that's not even halfway finished, and it's just like it's just stuff, man. Like the idea in itself is amazing, of having a journal specifically for writing stuff like that. But when it comes to not completing checklists like that right there, it hurts you more in the long term, at least from what I saw with me, than to just have a journal like this. Write down what are your long-term goals, and then write about the stuff that happened throughout your week, and then how you plan on improving. And that's pretty much it. That's all you really need. And I saw it recently in the comments that a lot of people are saying that you don't need a specific or a special journal like this to be able to write down a checklist or to write down your progress in your life or anything like that. For example, what are your long-term goals? Right there. You can just read them from there. There you go. But yeah, hope you guys learned something from this video, and hopefully I taught you that you don't need a special fancy journal. You can just get one of these bad boys and just write your thoughts and go from there. And I hopefully saved you some money, because I've been working on this for about 3 months and it didn't yield the results I wanted. And in fact, when I stopped writing this, I was able to have more time, because I would waste time in the morning writing what I needed to do, or the night before, and then at night I would have to do a daily reflection, even though there was nothing to reflect. For example, if I had an easy day, like just being at home, recording some YouTube videos, and that's it, there was no real reflection besides just having to write something just to write something. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. I'm still trying to figure out what other topics I should talk about or anything like that, and we'll go from there actually. So I'll see you guys next time.